Cool.
Okay, I'll flight.
No.
Call sign?
I'll just explain to you everything on here first before we start.
Okay.
So, okay, just the cockpit orientation and familiarization. So in front of you is the control yoke. I think you are familiar with it. So pull back, the aircraft will pitch up.
Yep.
You can try pulling back, get familiarized, and push down. The aircraft will go down, and twitch to the left is left, and right will be to the right. Okay. So as we take off later on, usually we will take off climbing at 15 degrees of pitch.
Okay.
So this is the primary flight display, artificial horizon. So when you pull back, make sure you pull back until 15 as we take off.
Yeah.
And after you pull back to 15, you have to relax the controls. If not, you'll keep going up and up. Yeah. And after that, on top of it is the angle of bank. So each line represents 10 degrees of bank. So normal turn is about 20, and this is 30, and after here is 45 degrees, which is the steep turn. Okay. And on the left side here is the airspeed indicator. So it shows how fast we are. This is the altitude indicator, our height, so elevation is about 20 feet. Yep. And this is the direction indicator, so it shows what direction we are facing. And so this is the bigger version of the DI, direction indicator. So it's a full compass rose. It's the navigational display. And now we are facing a runway of a heading of 294. Okay. And this pink bug here is it's called the heading bug.
Heading bug. Okay.
Yep. So in any case in flight, I will turn left and right, and you just follow the heading bug. Yep.
Heading bug, airspeed,
yes,
altitude.
Airspeed, altitude, and
Alright.
this is the course.
Yeah, it's almost same.
Yeah, very good. Then proceeding on, our aircraft, this is the engine instrument display. So now we just focus on the N1 gauges. So now it's 20 degrees. And to use how to read the N1 gauges is the thrust lever, right? So this is the thrust lever. You can try pushing to 40. You can try pushing it. As you push, you can see that there's a white line that's protruding out.
Yes.
Can you see? Push to 40. Okay. Yep. Okay. As you push to 40, you can see the white line coming out, right?
Yes.
Sorry about that. Park brake is. Yep. So if you want 60, you push the line to 60, and it will just go to 60 degrees.
Okay.
60%. Okay. And moving on, the auto brake for the aircraft. RTO is the rejected takeoff. Okay. The landing gear. Gears up, pull up and up. Okay. And this is the speed brake, spoilers.
Yes.
So we'll arm it before we land. This is the thrust lever, and this is the thrust reversals. Okay. So after you touch down, we will pull back.
Okay.
This is the flaps. Now we take off with flap 5. Subsequently, landing, we will move it to 30. Yep. And this is the park brake. Alright.
Okay.
And continuing. So you're all familiarized with this MCP. You know what this is. You know what this is. You can just keep that. Yep. And there's a tiller on the side as well, the left side. Yep,
Okay.
this one is for taxiing use on the ground only. And also the rudders on the feet.
Okay.
And you know the toe brake on top of it? For manual braking.
Yeah.
On top of it. And then one response speed. PFD, ND, you are all familiarized with it. Use of flaps. Speed brake. Taxiing. Taxiing, we will taxi to the runway to take off, and maybe after that I will let you to do taxi after we land, then we taxi back to the gate. Is it
Back
okay
to the ground.
Yeah, back to
Okay.
the
Okay,
gate. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we will try one with auto throttle takeoff, and after that maybe we can try one with manual throttle takeoff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
And also, yeah, we just do basic flight principles, straight and level, use of instruments, climbing, descending, medium turns, and climbing and descending turns. And we'll do approach and checklist as well.
Okay.
Right, this one I'll just leave it here.
Alright. What is our call sign again?
Flight experience 556.
556.
Yeah. So I'll just get the radio done properly. TC. Alright. Okay, you can make the radio call when you're ready.
Okay.
Alright.
Flight experience 556 radio check.
Okay. So you'll start with radio check, right? So I'll just set to radio check for you. Because now we are already pushed back, lining up with the runway. Actually, we just skip and we just say we are on the runway. Is it okay with that?
Okay, we are at runway.
We are taking off runway 02 left.
Runway 02
so I'll just,
left.
Yeah. Okay. Right, you can make a radio call.
Sorry,
and so ready at runway. Is ready. Experience 556 is ready.
Flight experience 556 is ready at runway
02. Just hold on. One more time.
On experience 556, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, you can reply.
Clear for takeoff. Flight experience 556.
Okay, now parking brake off. Okay, power a little bit, about 25%. And you can use the tiller to taxi, it's a little bit easier.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can power up, 25. Okay, as we're moving, start to turn. Set heading to 020. 200, sorry. Okay, and you can stop on the runway. Alright. Okay, before that, oh yeah, FMC as well.
Okay.
Set up the FMC for you now. Origin is taking off at 02 G20. Destination, we're landing back at this one. And activate. And index performance 52.4 for the aircraft.
52.4. Okay.
Yeah. And course index 50. And we'll climb at 3,000 feet for circuit. So
3,000 feet.
Yes. And execute. And flaps 5 degrees. 23 CFG. And can we set the V2 speed to 147? Yep, check. And approach 109.7. You want to set the radio 109.7. The big knob is the big number.
109.7.
Press this one. Switch over. Yep. You have to turn on the VOR. Push it upwards. This
VOR.
one. Yep.
Push.
It's already pushed. Alright. So ILS. Okay. So now we are ready for takeoff.
Alright.
And lastly, the approach speed. Okay, park brake off. Okay, power to 40%. Here, yep. Okay, and we'll wait for the engine to stabilize.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Okay, now 100% all the way, full power to 10. To 10 here. Okay, not too much. Until 10 here. Yep. Stop here. Yeah, very good.
Okay.
And right hand on the control, so at all times. You can use the left hand on the control stick. You can use the rudders as we take off now. We don't use the tiller now.
Okay.
And right hand on the throttle. Yep. Airspeed is alive. And you hear V1, both
V1.
hands on the control. Both hands on the control. And rotate. Rotate. Pull back all the way to 15 degrees. Look inside the instruments, okay?
Okay.
15 degrees. Alright, very good. And right hand, positive rate of climb, gear up.
Positive rate, gear up.
And checked. Okay, as we are passing 1,000 feet, we will set climb thrust, okay? 1,000 feet, push the nose down to 12.5 degrees, which is here. Push the nose down to this one here. Yep. And power back to about 85%. And stop. Yep. Not too much. Little bit increase of power. Yep. That will do. Continue climbing to 3,000. As you are reaching 3,000 feet, push the nose down to 5 degrees. All the way down to 5. Push all the way down to 5 here. All the way down. Yep. Very good. And power back to 45%. All the way back power. All the way back to 45. Okay, very good. Make sure we are at 3,000 feet, okay? So we have to push the nose down a little bit. About here, yep. So that we can get back to 3,000 feet. Not too much. Pull back a little bit. A little bit more back pressure. Maybe in between the blue and this line. Yep, that will do.
Okay.
And maintain speed of 180 knots, okay?
Okay.
Right, now we will try to make a left turn. Follow the heading bar, make a left turn. Right. Maybe 20 degrees angle of bank, so turn a little bit more. Very good. Yep. Alright. Okay, continue turning. Follow the heading bug here. So all the way around on the left side.
Okay.
Maintaining 20 degrees. Yeah. Continue the turn. Yeah, all around to the left side.
Flap.
Yep. We can, because it's circuit, so we will fly
Keep
at
it
flaps 5 and 180 knots. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, after takeoff checks, landing gear to off position. Do you want me to do it for you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, off, and auto brakes off as well. Okay, continue the turn. Make sure you follow the heading bug. And we are reaching 3,000 feet, so you have to make adjustment. Anticipating pulling backwards at 5 degrees, okay? To maintain straight and level, we have to be at 5 degrees. This line here.
Okay.
Very good. You can see we are a little bit, yep, 5 degrees is good. And do you know how to use the trim?
No.
Okay. So trim, okay, later I'll introduce you to the trim, okay?
Okay.
Just continue the turn first.
Trim is for this one.
Yes.
Okay.
So trim is just basically the ease of the pressure that you are holding in now. Continue turning to the heading bar.
Almost there.
Okay. Maybe 020. Make sure you try to get back to 3,000 feet, okay?
Okay.
Because the minimum The minimum tolerance is about plus minus 100 feet.
Okay.
Right, wings level, pushing down, push down, try to get back to 3,000 feet. Right, we're a little bit off to the left side, so we have to turn right. Yep. Make sure you follow the heading bar.
Okay. Can I manual trim?
Sorry?
Manual trim?
Yes, so you can, oh no, you cannot use this. You only use the electrical trim.
Alright.
So it's on the left side. Yep, the button. Yep. So it's, if you're pulling back too much, you push back. You press down. And if you are pushing up too much, you push up. Okay.
Okay.
Try to get back to 3,000 feet. So now we are still climbing.
Copy that.
Set the course to 020. 200. Do you know what is ILS?
Yes.
Okay. You know how to read the ILS, right?
No.
Okay. I'll guide you along, okay?
Okay.
So 3,000 feet, very good. So now you have to maintain the altitude, okay?
Okay.
And you're a little bit too fast, so power just a little bit back to about 43. Yeah, around there. Yep, that's good enough. Getting back to 180 knots. Right, we are now a little bit to the left again, so make sure we follow the heading, okay?
Okay.
Very good. So now heading is done, so you have to get back to the speed and also the altitude.
Okay.
Try and get the tolerance to plus minus 100 feet for altitude and plus minus about 10 knots for speed. So the most you can go up to is 190 and 170. So that's the airline standard.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, 3,000 feet. Make a small adjustment. Stop it to go climbing. Have to push down a bit. And for trimming, you try to hold the altitude and trim off the pressure. Don't try and use the trim to adjust the altitude.
Okay.
Yeah. You're still a little bit too fast, so you can try power down to about 40%. Now we're going down again. Make sure we adjust our altitude by pulling back the control. Now we're at 2,900 feet. We have to pull back to climb back to the altitude. Try and turn to the right a little bit, about 030. Because you can see, right, we're getting nearer and nearer to this runway here. So we have to get ourselves more space before we turn. Okay. Right, back to straight and level. Wings level. Very good. And you can see, this is the ILS, this is the glide slope, and this is the localizer, okay? Glide slope starts to come up already.
Okay.
And at glide slope is about half a dot here. We'll start to turn to the left side.
Okay.
Okay, speed is slowly coming back to 180. And altitude about 3,000, that's good. So as we pull up, you know the speed will decrease, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, make it 1 dot, okay? When the glide slope is 1 dot above, we'll start to turn.
Okay.
Alright, now we can start to make a left turn. Follow the heading to 0200.
Right heading 200.
Yes. So you can see the trend vector. You have to turn more so that the trend vector touches the... Okay, later I will show you what it means. As you turn, make sure you maintain the 3000 feet as well.
Okay.
This is the trend vector, the dotted line here.
Yes.
So if you turn more, this line will touch nearer and nearer to this pink line, which is what we want.
Okay.
So as we get closer, this line will be nearer to this pink line. So if it touch the pink line, means our angle of bank is exactly what we want. Okay? So you adjust accordingly. So now we can turn more until it touches and you relax. Yep, this is what we want. As we get closer, we can reduce our angle of bank.
Okay.
Okay, turn more, a little bit more. Okay, now our speed is going down, so you have to power up a little bit. To about 45, maybe 50%. We need more power.
Okay.
Okay, you can make a radio call. Flight experience 556, establish on the approach.
Flight experience 556. Establish
On the approach.
on approach.
Continue turning to the left. You need more power.
Flight experience 556. Continue approach. Report on final.
You can say continue approach and Wilco experience 556.
Excuse me.
Continue approach and Wilco experience 556.
Continue approach and vehicle. Flight experience 556.
Yes. Wilco means I understand and will
Proceed.
comply. Yeah. We need more power because we are getting very slow. About 70%. Maybe 65, sorry. Yep. That's okay. And make sure we get back up to our altitude. So now we have to turn right. Turn right a bit because we are passing our heading.
Okay.
And back to the left. And glide slope is coming up. We have to push down. We'll start the descent already. Okay, gears down.
I think let's go.
And also flaps to 15. Lift
Flaps
up.
to 15.
Yep. And power back to about 55%. 160 knots. You have to push down until the horizon. Because you are very high, you can see.
Okay.
You have to push down. So localizer is alive now. Very good. Just on the horizon is good enough. You can see the runway just in front of us.
Runway inside.
So you just adjust accordingly. Just small movement will do, okay? So now the glide slope is coming back up. So make sure it stays on this line,
Okay.
okay? And this one, if the diamond is on the left, means we are to the right. So we have to go to the left a bit more so that this is straight on here. Yep, very good. And now we are still too high because the glide slope is below us, so we have to go down a bit more. So flaps to 30 and
Flaps
power
30.
to 72%. At the same time, you have to maintain the nose on the horizon. So you have to push down, and you can trim if you want to, okay? You need to trim because if not, you will keep holding.
Okay.
Okay, you have to push down a little bit more because we are too high. Maybe negative 2.5, yep, that's good. And glide slope is starting to come back. And can make a radical. Experience 556 is on final.
1,000.
Experience 556 on final.
Very good. And back to the left a bit. Continue descending. Now we are a little bit too low, so nose up a little bit. Just on the horizon will do. Okay, continue descending. Nose, this one on the horizon, so push down.
Flight experience 556.
Push down
Clear touch and
on the
go.
horizon.
Copy that. Clear touch and go. Fly experience 556.
Right. After this, we'll do one more circuit, okay?
Okay.
500.
Very good. Continue descending. Maintaining this altitude is good. Can you see the puppy lights? That's the puppy light. 2 red, 2 whites is very good.
It's the center line.
And now we're a little bit low, so we have to pull back a little bit, just a little bit, to adjust.
Approaching minimums.
Very good. Okay, right hand on the throttle. At 50 feet, I want you to power cut off, okay? Continue descending. Nose on the horizon, push down. If not, we will be high. Okay, continuing.
100.
Alright.
50.
Cut off power.
30.
Power cut off.
10.
Alright. And stay on the runway, center line. Flaps to 15. Okay, power to 50. No, it's okay. We are doing touch and go.
Okay.
So power to about 50%. We'll go again. Very good. Okay, power 100%. Because I think it's okay, we cut the power. We cut the power. Because just now we did thrust reversal and it will stop automatically. It's okay, we will stop. We will adjust, we will take off again
Okay.
by configuring RTO. Alright. Okay, park brake, you can pull back.
Backing brake.
Right. Okay, first of all, how was it, the circuit?
It's good. But I still not get familiar with this control.
Yeah, so
Because the weight and the force is quite...
yeah, it's quite big, right? So
It's
basically,
different with the yoke.
yeah, basically you have to anticipate, like, before you reach 3000, like 2800, you have to start lowering the nose because it's heavier, so you have to anticipate. And also the heading, like before we're reaching the heading, so you have to anticipate and turn back. So this is about anticipation and scanning. So you have to scan, always scan to the left, right and down, left, right and down. And also the power as well. Okay, so we'll do one more circuit, and after that, okay, actually we'll take off here. We will do a little bit of turn, climbing, descending. After that, we'll turn back to plan. Okay, how was that?
Yeah.
How was that? Okay,
Sure, no problem.
I will just set you back to the runway again. Okay, 200. Same thing, I will set the FMC. Reserve is 2 kg, cost index 50. Do you want to press if you want to try? Okay, cruising altitude 3000 feet. So, no, don't press that. You have to press 30. 30. Yep, and press this is the altitude. Yep. Okay.
Flyover 30.
And yep, and N1 limit takeoff. Press to take off. Flaps 5. So you press 5 and put flaps there. Yep. And CG is 23.
CG is 23.
2, 3, and press CG. Yep. And next to performance reference, this one here. Yep. No, sorry. Okay, you can press this one. Initial this button. Yep, press this button. Is it not work?
No, it's not.
Oh. Okay, position.
Position.
Yep. So we are at correct position. You can press this. Make sure that we are at the correct position.
So,
Yep.
I suppose.
Okay, then the route.
Road.
Origin,
Origin.
WSSS, you can press that. It's already there. So this is the Changi Airport code. You can press here. And runway, select
Runway
20.
select.
Or you can straight away press that. 20 center.
20 center.
20, not 0.
Sorry.
Yeah, 20.
20 center.
Yes. Then destination. You can press that first. The origin, press once.
Origin.
To put this down and press the destination.
Okay.
We are landing the same runway, so press this. 20 center as well.
20 center.
Yep.
Center.
And activate. And this is
Plan activate.
execute. Yep. So I confirm, execute.
Okay.
Press, yep. And performance, that's done.
Performance.
We have done performance, takeoff, we have done. Oh, we have to press this 3 button here to make the value bigger. So press this 3 button. V1, VR and V2. 146 is the safety speed, so which is correct.
Okay.
And press index.
Press index.
Yeah, approach. So 109.7 is ILS, which is correct. And cost 203. So set to 203 for me.
Cost 203.
Yep. Then index.
Cost set.
Back to takeoff page, which is the 4th button. Yep, that's good.
Alright.
Right, so we double check runway, because now we are not aligned, so it's okay. And everything is set. Now we can align on the runway. So, yep, we can taxi. Park brake off.
Park brake off.
Little bit of power.
Flap set.
Yep. Maybe about 25%. Can use the tiller to adjust.
Okay.
Is it moving? Okay, more power please. Okay, use the tiller, turn to the left. Make sure align on the runway. And to the right a little bit. Okay, right, power back and stop on the runway, center line. Alright, that's good enough. Yep, toe brake to stop. Alright, yeah, we can make a radical, you know how to say? Experience 556 ready for departure, runway 20 center. Okay?
Flight experience 556 ready to departure, runway
20 center.
20
Flight
center.
experience 556, cleared for takeoff.
Again.
Clear for takeoff. Flight experience 556.
Alright, good. And park brake off.
Parking brake off.
And power to 40%. And hold it there. Okay, stabilize. Full power to 100%. Power up to 100%. All the way up. All the way up until the line touches 10. Little bit more. Little bit more. Little bit more. Yep. And hands on the throttle, okay? Right, airspeed is alive. Passing 80 knots.
Passing 100.
Okay. Same thing, alright? V1. And both hands on the control and rotate, okay? V1 and rotate. Pull back 15 degrees. And make sure we follow the heading as well, which is here.
Okay.
So now we're a little bit off to the right, so I have to make small adjustment to the left. We have to turn left, yep. Okay, very good. And 15 degrees, not too much. Push down. Positive rate of climb, gear up.
Gear up.
And checked. Okay, 1000 feet, so push down the nose. So about 10 degrees, power back to 85%. Okay, power 85%. Just a little bit. Make sure you follow the heading. We are a bit to the left now, so we have to turn to the right a little bit. You can see now we're at 2,500 feet, so about 2,700 feet we have to nose down, okay? To 5 degrees. 2,700 feet, push down the nose to 5 degrees. All the way down, need more strength. Yep, and hold it there, power back to 45%. All the way back with 45. Maintaining 180 knots, okay? Alright. Okay, you have to pull. Yep. Okay, now we'll start. Okay, now we will do maybe a medium turn to the right. Okay, follow the heading back, do a medium turn. So a medium turn is 30 degrees, so until it reaches this line here.
Okay.
Okay, as you turn, make sure you have to pull back, because as we turn we will lose a little bit of lift, so we have to pull back to compensate for that.
Okay.
So your objective is to try and turn and maintain altitude and also the speed at the same time. Okay, reaching our heading bug. Can you see the Singapore flyer just in front of us?
Okay.
Okay, reaching our heading bug. Make sure we anticipate. Alright, not too bad, very good. Okay, we try to get back to 3,000 feet first, okay? Before we do any maneuvers. So push down, get back to 3,000 feet. Okay, we just stay at 3,300 feet, okay?
Okay.
Okay, maintain 3,300 feet, okay? Alright. When you're ready, turn to the left, 200, medium turn. Make sure you keep at 3,300 feet, okay?
Okay.
So you have to adjust accordingly. Make sure you don't turn too much, okay? A little bit more bank angle to 30 degrees, the third line. Just this line over here. Okay, pull back as you turn because now we are descending. Continue turning. Okay, reaching our heading. Back to straight and level. Okay, how's that?
Okay.
Yeah, we are climbing again, so you have to push down, all the way down. Don't let it climb too fast, because now we are at 3006, so our objective is to stay at 33, right?
Yes. Descending.
Alright, now we try to do a climb, okay?
Okay.
Okay, to do a climb, firstly we need to have power. So power to about 80%.
Power to 80.
Okay, alright. At the same time, pull back. Maintain 10 degrees. So pull back to 10 degrees. We'll try and climb to 5,000 feet. And maintaining this heading, okay?
Okay.
Okay, 1,000 feet to go. As we are reaching 4,700 feet, we have to push the nose down, okay?
Okay.
Okay, 100 feet to go. Right, start to push the nose down. Right, and power back to 45%. So we are not reaching, you have to pull back a bit, a little bit more. I mean, you have to be at 5,000 feet.
Okay.
Okay, yep, start to push down. Very good. So this is how we do a climb. So we need power, PAT, okay? Power, altitude, and trim.
Okay.
And to level off is the same. It's APT. Altitude, power, and trim. Yep.
Alright.
So now we make a descent. Okay, so descent. Power all the way back to idle. Yep. And nose down to about 2.5 degrees. Descend to 3,000 feet.
Copy that.
Yep, about there. Maybe a little bit more. Yep. That will do. Trim as required, okay?
Okay.
Do a little bit more challenging stuff. We turn as we descend, okay? So turn left. as we descend. So this is a descending turn.
Okay.
Make sure you look at the altitude at all times. Not too much on the horizon, so pull back a little bit. Very good, that will do. Make sure you hold it at 2.5, 20. Okay, 1,000 feet to go. About 3,200 feet we have to anticipate, okay?
Okay.
Alright, heading is reached, so wings level to the right. To see whether you are wings level, these two triangles will touch each other. So this is like a gauge for you to know.
Okay.
Okay, 3,300 feet. About 100, okay. Okay, pull back now to 5 degrees. And power to 45%. Yep. Make sure you maintain 3,000 feet, okay? After takeoff checks, we can do it. Set to off position.
Okay.
And off. How was that?
You have to take it a lot.
Yeah. Do you want to have a look at the autopilot as well?
Autopilot.
Or you
No.
want to hand fly?
And fly.
Okay, sure. Okay, now we will get back to the approach and land, okay?
Okay.
After we land, we will try to do a little bit of taxi on the ground.
Okay.
Now we are at 2,800 feet, so we have to pull back. Get back to 3,000 feet.
Getting back.
Okay, you want to try a climbing right turn? You can try it.
Sure.
Yeah, because we did descending turn, now we do a climbing right turn, okay?
Alright.
So to climb, what is the first thing we do?
The
Power. Yes, power to about 85.
Power to 85.
Power set,
Power set.
nose up to 10 degrees to 5,000 feet.
Nose up.
5,000 feet and turn to the right. Turn to the right. Okay, hold it there. Hold it at 10 degrees, please. Pull back. Hold at 10 degrees to continue climbing.
Okay.
Yep. More pressure. You need more. As the power increases, the controls will be more stiff. You need more pressure. So if you want to trim, you can trim.
Okay.
So this is the climbing right turn. So you turn one round to the heading, okay?
Okay.
Okay, 5,000 feet. You never anticipate, okay? So you have to push down. Nice. Altitude, power, back to 45.
Power back to 45.
Not too much. Yep, this is the warning. Okay, altitude,
Power set.
pull back. Pull back to 5 degrees. Get us climbing back. You can see the trend vector. Yeah, we don't need too much bang, okay? Just reduce the pressure, angle of bang until it touches here. Maintain 5,000 feet. Continue turning. Follow the heading, okay? Alright, continue turning to your heading. Make sure we maintain 5,000 feet.
Heading turn.
Good. More to the right. Following the heading. Do you use the trim?
No.
No. Do you have to use the trim? If not, you will be
use
very
it.
tiring. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, a little bit more to the right. And back to the left, wings level. Getting back to 5,000 feet, very good. And getting back to the speed. But a little bit fast now, so power you can adjust accordingly, about 40%. Not too much, 40. Yep, okay. Can trim down if you want.
Okay.
Okay, now we can do the descent and approach. Okay?
Okay.
So the descent and approach auto brakes we will put at 3 because we are full stop. We're doing a full stop, put at 3. And you can arm the
Auto
auto spoilers, so pull up and leave it down on the arm position. Yes. So there's a light here, armed. And so I'll set the flaps VREF speed for you, okay? Which is 140.
Okay.
So now your job is to maintain the heading and also the altitude and the speed. Okay, that's the runway. So we'll go straight and make a left turn. Not now.
Okay.
We'll continue fly straight. Then after that, same thing. We'll turn left and land. Okay.
Alright.
So getting back to your speed, which is very good.
Speed. Descending.
Yeah. So if the airspeed is back, okay, this is like the trend vector as well. You can see the arrow. It shows that it's going down. So if you are reaching 180 knots, you adjust the speed until it won't move anymore.
Okay.
The trend vector will not move. Like if it's like that, means it doesn't move anymore. So you have to maybe power down a little bit. A little bit more, maybe about 38. Yeah. So to see that it's going down.
Okay.
So when it goes down already, you have to power back up to 45. If not, it will keep going down.
Okay.
Yeah. And maintain the heading as well. We are a little bit too near to the runway actually. Can make a right turn
Sure.
to 050
Heading to 050.
so that we will have more space to turn later.
Airspeed decreasing.
Yep, can power up to 45. I think we need more power because it's still going down. Yep. We are going down to 4,009. Oh, actually we need to be at 3,000 feet, right? So we can start to do a descent. So
Okay.
power to idle.
Power idle.
Yes. And nose down to about 2.5. of pitch to 3,000 feet. Okay, get us going down. Very good. Okay, maintaining this heading. So when we reach 1,000 feet, I will say 1,000 feet to go, and you hear the alarm as well.
Okay.
Yep, 1,000 feet to go. So about 3,002 you have to anticipate, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You can start making a left turn to 020.
Okay.
Yeah, 200 feet to go. Do not climb. We don't want to climb. We're still at 2,000 feet. 200 feet to go. Keep going down to 3,000 feet. Okay, and power. Back to 45. And pull back to 5 degrees. And continue the turn to the heading.
Okay.
Right, and level off, wings level. A little bit more power, about 55%. We are a little bit too slow. Okay, cool. Okay, nose down to 5 degrees. Push the nose down. You need a little bit more power, 60%.
60%.
Set. So now we are on the downwind leg, and we will turn base shortly.
Turn the base.
And airspeed is increasing, which is good. Heading is on heading, good as well. 3,000 feet, very good. Nice. Okay, as we are reaching 180, power back to about 50. 45, sorry. All the way to 45. Yep.
45%.
And make sure your altitude is maintained. Same thing, 1 dot will turn, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you can make a radio call. Experience 556, establish on your approach.
Experience 556. Establish on the approach.
Okay, you start turn left. Turn left heading. 200.
So right heading 200.
Flight experience 556. Continue approach for one final.
Okay, continue approach and
Vehicle.
vehicle. Experience 556.
Continue approach and vehicle. Experience 556.
Good. Okay, continue turning. Right, you can look at the trend vector that I told you about,
Okay.
but make sure you don't go beyond 30, okay? Pull back as you turn. We are going too low. Pull back, pull back. More back pressure. Yes. Small adjustments will do, okay? Try not to go to 10 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good. Continue turning to the heading. Okay. 6023. And continue turning.
Turning.
Continue the turn to the heading. Okay, right hand, landing gear down. Good.
Gear down.
And maintain 2.5 degrees now, okay? Push down and maintain this line here. Now we'll start to descend. Okay, power to about 55%. Maintain 160 knots. And flaps to 15.
Flap set.
Set. Maintain your heading, okay? Left side. To the left. Okay. Good. And to the right. Nose down, please. 2.5 degrees. Now we are going very low. Need more power. 2.5, okay? Okay, power back a little bit. Yeah, help you with that. Actually, our runway is on the right side. You can go to the right. It's on this line, not this line.
Okay.
That center line. Okay, 2000 feet, flaps to 30. Okay, flaps 30.
Flaps
Power to 72%. And push the nose down with all your force. Make sure it touches the horizon. You need to use a little bit of trim. Push down a little trim, yep. Push forward, sorry, yep. Maintain VREF plus 5 speed. Back to the, slowly getting back to the left. A little bit too high, so we have to push down a little bit. You can see the glide slope. Okay, now the localizer is alive, which is good. Okay, now continue the turn to the heading so that the glide slope will stay on the center. Continue to the left, left turn. Continue descending, maybe negative 2.5, and power back to about 70. We're a little bit too fast. Continue descending. Yep. 1,000 feet to go. And gears down, flaps 30. We're just doing a landing approach checklist. Auto brakes arm, spoilers set, so everything is good to go. A little bit to the right. Then back to the left, just a little bit, yep. Continue descending. Get us a little bit descend, 2.5. Push down the nose a little bit.
Descending.
Nice, 2 red, 2 white. 500 feet to go.
Found it.
Maintaining the center line, a little bit to the left side actually. Make a small adjustment to the left. Now you can see 3 red, so pull back a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Just maintain the horizon, okay? The nose on the horizon, so push down. Right hand on the control. Keep us descending. Nose on the horizon, please. Nose on the horizon. 50, power back, okay? Power back. Pull back a little bit.
20, 10.
Nice. And thrust reversals. Pull back. Okay. At 70 knots, okay? 70 knots. Push back down, okay?
Okay.
Right, push down. Auto brake disarm. It's already disarmed. Yeah. Now we have to use the toe brake to stop the aircraft, okay? Okay, you can slowly push a little bit power. We'll taxi off the taxiway in front, okay? Just a little bit. About 30% will do. If not, we'll be too fast. 30%.
25.
Yep, about there, yep. Okay, good. And use the tiller if you want to. So just... Yep, okay. You can clean up. Make sure you turn here as well. Use the tiller, follow the yellow line, okay? I'll get the flaps to 5 for you. And back to RTO. Okay, just follow the taxi line, okay? So you can turn right. Yeah, follow this. Yeah. A little bit too fast, so
yes.
Yeah, the power can adjust accordingly. Yeah, go straight. We can just park there, beside the Tiger aircraft.
Okay.
Here we turn right, okay? Turn right. Need more to the right. Yep. More. Yes. Okay, in normal runway like that, we will, this is the knots, right? We will go at 25 knots, not more than that. As we turn, we cannot go more than 10, okay? So try to hit that. So now, actually now it's okay. Okay, there's a free empty gate here, right?
Okay.
Okay, you can take this one or in front. You choose.
Maybe this one.
Okay. Alright, then we can go to the left. And just stop in front of the 202. Nice. Okay, power. Can start to pull back the power and brakes as well. Toe brake. More brakes. Okay, parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Okay, everything set.
Flat.
Yep, we can go up. How's that? Alright. Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you,
Okay,
Captain.
yeah, no, you're the captain. I'll stop.
Alright, thank you.
No problem.